All right, listen, I had to make this video. Okay. Now, I just wanted to say, overall, at the start of this video, this game right here, do not play this game. This game is actually one of the worst games that has ever released on this platform. And you might be wondering, what do I have to say that would genuinely help support this take? Well, let me show you. So overall, this gameplay is just point A to point B, right? You walk over here, you talk to the NPC, right? Then the NPC will tell you, hey, go kill these five NPCs. And then you kill the five NPCs, then you walk over to somewhere else, you kill those NPCs, and then you kill those NPCs. But the problem with this game, right? The game is so buggy and they don't even care. Half of the NPCs that spawn in, they won't attack you, which is a problem because they tested the game. If they actually tested the game, they would know, hey, this game doesn't work as intended. Half the NPCs that spawn in, they won't swing at you. And they didn't. They did not test it at all. And I know this because I've tested some games before. It's easy to find out. Now, sometimes there's some niche bugs that slip through the cracks. I know. And then you'll get blamed for it, and they'll be like, hey, you don't test your game at all. But this right here is something that you could figure out in literally 30 seconds. But they just released the game for money. The developers himself said that they just want money. They don't care about their player base. They think their player base are just retards that will play anything. That is their words themselves. But money is money. Speaking of, let's look at these game passes right here. So this game previously, it had 100K players, but people realize this game is low-key shit, and now it's only at 30K. But it has 30,000 players, which is crazy because the more people that see, hey, this game is actually doing amazing, and the game's buggy, the game has all these overpriced game passes, and it's just a linear game with no development and uniqueness at all, they're gonna think, why am I actually trying to make a good, unique game if I could just play this and make games like this and people will play it. We have a game pass 1,000 Robux, 10,000 Robux, 5,250 Robux, 4,000 Robux, 8,250 Robux. This game is like, this Robux game pass is like $200. Have you ever played a game and seen a microtransaction for $200? It's insane. 5,250 Robux, 4,000 Robux, 2,000 Robux, 424 Robux. Random. We have gambling. This is gambling in a game. They said it themselves that brain dead retards, this was themselves saying this, it's on the thumbnail, that brain dead retards will see the reroll button and just buy it immediately. We have legendaries with 2%, rare 15, and commons 83. Do you see how shit those rates are? People will spend thousands of dollars re-rolling for this, and they know it. That's why they put it here. Because they just want to make money. They don't care about you guys, and you just play this game. You get it more players, and then more people will play this game, and then they'll make more players and more money. And then, like I said, since it's making so much money, people are gonna stop trying to make unique games and just make shit copies. And then the Roblox player base will just gradually decrease because of all the non-unique games that keep coming out. And it's just sad. It's just sad. Hopefully, every time I fought an NPC so far, the NPC has just bugged out. So I'm hoping that this NPC does not bug out, that it actually, works as intended. Because every other thing I have fought so far, it just doesn't work. Oh man. Even YBA, right? YBA, a game that has released years and years ago, right? A game that is several years older. When it first came out, oh shit. What the fuck just happened? When it first came out, the game was not this buggy. It would work as intended. If you hit an NPC, the NPC would hit you back. They wouldn't just stand still. They wouldn't just stand still and allow themselves to get beat up. And although the story was just point A to point B, it actually worked as intended. That's the problem. The game doesn't work as intended, and they released the game. But I'm talking about all these bugs and how it doesn't work. But let me show you. You know, I'm kind of just talking with no proof. Let me show you guys some proof. We're gonna find some NPCs, and I need to show you what I'm talking about. Do you see this shit? None of the NPCs hit me. I can just I hit the NPCs. None of them hit me back. I'm doing combos. They're supposed to hit me back. None of them are hitting me back. You see the cyborg? I hit him. I hit him. Oh wow, this one hit me back. Okay, that's good. Okay, one of them works. Wow, that's good. I'm not gonna hate on that. One of the NPCs work as intended. His friend right here, though, look at him. He doesn't work. 1 out of 10 NPCs work. Do you see how crazy that is? The game is horrible. It's bad, bro. It is bad. I'm so bad at the combat because nothing is hitting me and allowing me to actually improve. I can just hit any NPC and it won't fight back. Besides the occasional 3 out of 56 NPCs that actually have a brain. Let me hit these ones. Let me see if these ones work. No, 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 no. None of these NPCs just work. Only 1 out of like 20 NPCs so far have worked. So, like I said, they just released a buggy game with 20 microtransactions. This game is not for adults, by the way, and they're just posting. They have a baddie bundle. They're trying to make kids buy baddie bundles. And some of you guys don't know this, but previously they had a 16-year-old minor in a baddie bundle. And what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? There was a minor in this bundle. They removed them because of all the backlash, but that's just crazy. They are selling stands with titties. Stands with titties. And they just people will eat it up. And I just want to, this is just a bad thing for the platform as a whole. Because the more people that play games like this, the more people that are fine with games like this, the worse the platform will get. But oh man. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. Let's let's go and see the bosses, the raid bosses. I need to the gameplay, it's shit. But I can't just hate fully. I need to show some good things about the game because I'm not a dick rider. I want this game to be good because if this game is good and if this game gets better, even though the developer doesn't give a shit about it, I want it to be good because then other games will be good. But if this game stays shit and you guys keep playing it while it's shit, then it won't try to get better and then we're going to get more shit games. Now, stands in this game, my stand is kind of materialized. But in the anime, right? If you have a stand, like at the start, Star Platinum was never fully materialized, and it took time for the stand to materialize itself fully. And this game shows that because they're translucent until you fully unlock the full power of the sand. And I think that's a really good idea. No other game has ever done that so far, and I hope more games actually try to do that. So let me try to show you what I'm talking about. So you see how this stand, you can barely see it. I think this is good. I think this is actually really cool. And if more games did this, I wouldn't be mad at it at all. I was gonna, you know, fight this boss like I said, but the game is shit. I don't want to give this game any more of my screen time or waste any more data on this shit. I just want to say, please don't play this game. Like this game is ass, and you playing it, you're just gonna make more Roblox games be ass. And if you want the platform to improve and you don't want to play more slop games like this shit, just don't interact with this game. Move on with your life and wait for an actual good game to come out. Because there's no reason that games like YBA, which is years old, and I'm not calling YBA a good game. The developers in YBA are bad too. They genuinely do not care about their game at all. But their game was not nearly as buggy as this game on release, which is crazy because the game is way younger than this game. I mean, it released years ago where people did not know nearly as much, and it somehow released in a better standing than this game, which is crazy to me. Just please don't play this game. Find something else to play so we can actually get good games on Roblox. Overall, though, that's all I wanted to say. Hopefully, we get some good games soon. An actual good JoJo game, because every JoJo game we got so far, it has just been slop. It's been shit. And I thought that maybe this could have been a good one. Maybe we could have actually had something to save the platform, but this isn't saving shit, and he doesn't want to save shit. Like he's just said, he just wants money. And by playing this game, you're giving him exactly what he wants, which is money. But that's all I have for this video. Hopefully, if you liked it, I don't know, watch another one, I guess. But don't play the shitty ass game. Just don't.